everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Annette Green. I'm going to do something a little different, and I'm going to share a several part series of projects that I will be travel teaching this year, 2018. So as you can see, these are all the newest Graphic 45 collections. And what I'll do is I'll take you through each one independently in its own video. So let's get started. This is a decorative box and mini album that I'll show you in a moment, using Graphic 45's newest, most gorgeous, I swear to goodness, one of my all-time favorites, once again, Floral Shoppe collection. It is to die for. So let me get this camera out a little bit further so you can see everything, and I'll share what's going on this project. So here's the side, because the top I kind of messed with. It's sort of my prototype, testing out paints and planning things out. But it is a very plain wood box with this beautiful laser cut design on the sides and the top. And it has this nice closure on it already. And then it's plain inside. Of course mine isn't, but that is from Doris. So it's something great to start with for a home decor piece. Okay, and then on the top of the box are these gorgeous flowers. So of course I've painted the box black, I've done a little gold action, and I've painted a lot of the pieces, the leafy stuff green, mixed some different colors for the flowers back there, all the kinds of things that they're going to learn in class when I teach this one. So on top with the flowers, these are 49 and Market flowers. And these in particular are the vintage shades in the, I don't know how to say it, cerise cluster. Anyway, they're a really pretty peachy pink, which is perfect with this collection, as you can see by looking at the paper here. So we'll talk about the album in a minute, but I'll tell you everything that's gone into this. The box, the paper, the flowers. Of course, the paper is the 12 by 12, and I don't have a nice neat pack to show you. These are all my scraps, but Floral Shoppe collection, Graphic 45, the ephemera cards in the same collection. You know I love those ephemera cards. I used the lion head door knocker, one of those. And then the beautiful ribbons that I share on there are all from May Arts, of course, because they just are so lovely and they match everything, Graphic 45, so nicely. So that beautiful kind of satin finished olive ribbon. I used a little 1/8 inch wide black ribbon and this really pretty lace trim. So that's all from May Arts. And then as you'll see when I show you the album, I used Graphic 45's new die set. They have all these dies on a set. Now this is like a prototype, so I don't have the original packaging, but this is one die collection right here, and it has a large tag and the ATC size tag, flowers, leaves, everything going on here. So I'll show you when I've used that inside the album in the box. All right, so once again, the box. So you can see all those flowers on top layered on that laser cut, just kind of dresses it up nicely. And then the 12 by 12 paper collection, I cut some border strips. And really there's no other paper or anything going on the outside of the box because it's all paint. Just to kind of keep this class a little simple so we don't spend the entire day together. All right, so inside is the pretty album. The album itself is almost like a box. It's all made from black chip and some black cardstock and some tags, as you'll see. So let's take a peek. Hopefully you can see it all here. Got a nice big plane going overhead right now. So you can see on the front I adorned the top of the box with that lion head door knocker. And I didn't mention it in the supplies when I said it before, but the chipboard for the Floral Shoppe collection I used as well. I didn't have any to show you because I used almost all the pieces on the project. All right, so this is going to open out on the top, open at the bottom. And so let's just talk about that right now. So the top has this nice long wide pocket, and yep, ephemera cards go in there. They're so pretty, right? Beautiful on both sides. chipboard accents. And then same on the bottom here, ephemera cards, chipboard, pocket. And then I used some more of the pattern paper for the areas in between the flaps. And then for the center, we have this magnetic closure. Thanks to Ginger, my sister scrapper, I learned quite a few things watching her videos too. So I use a little magnet in there to keep this closed, and these fold out together for this big giant fold out album like this. So the sides, it's not really a waterfall. It kind of looks like it when you have it flat, but it's just one of those hidden hinge bindings that so many people make now. And so I made little pages on each side that are pocket pages, and so they have just like a black cardstock piece in there for photos and to pop more stuff on and journaling. So I did use the chipboard, like I said, on every one of these, and more of the ephemera cards. This one was cut apart, and you can see how beautiful this paper collection is. I mean, I could use it all on everything. I love it, love it. So there's that side. And then the center has this big pocket as well. And inside I have used, didn't mention this earlier, but I have used the black ATC tag album from Graphic 45 and then used that tag die that I showed you earlier to decorate them. And you could do both sides for sure, but I only did one. And so there's 3 different ones here. And I used the die, now that I'm looking, I see that I have actually used the die on the ephemera cards. See how there's little lines there for journaling? So the back side of those ephemera cards are great because that's all those journaling lines. So I just die cut those. So I popped on a little chipboard there, some ribbon and some little flowers with some pearls. And everything closes up nice and neat and tidy. There's some of that lace I talked about before. And so this will tie off into one nice big bow. And I'm teaching this one at Greenfield, Wisconsin, this April 2018 at the Scrapbook Store and More, which I will put the link in my description if you want to contact them and see if you can get into this class the first weekend of April 2018. So there you go, a lovely home decor piece with the brand new Graphic 45 Floral Shop collection in this beautiful box by Doris. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.